everybody, it's KK's World, and today we will be reviewing Sasuke 39. Let's get started.
Alright, this year to review, I will list off my cons of the tournament first, and then the pros. As always, there are major spoilers, so here's a warning to click off if you haven't watched the tournament yet. Alright, my first con with the tournament is the second half of Stage 1. It just wasn't good in my opinion. To begin, there were some odd editing choices, such as Naoyuki Araki getting all cut and Tatsuya Tada getting digested. This mainly comes down to the planning, which I'll have more on in a bit. Although there were shocking fails, such as Kenji Darvish, Yuji Urishihara, and even reigning champion Yusuke Morimoto, they happened for all the wrong reasons. Alright, my second con is the lack of new obstacles. This was a renewal tournament, as we all know. That being said, where are the new obstacles? We only got to see one completely new obstacle in the Swing Edge on Stage 3, and 3 modifications on the Silk Slider, Double Warped Wall, and Sidewinder. Stage 2 stayed exactly the same, which is extremely disappointing. And what about the final stage? Why was it advertised so much only for not anyone to even get there? It's not that new or modified obstacles are bad, I would have just liked to see more of them. My third con is Stage 2. After one tournament of a great Stage 2, we're right back to where we started. Although Stage 2 was very difficult last year, something should have changed. The competitors are getting used to the rolling log already, and instead of a speed stage like last year, we once again have competitors clearing with 20 to 30 seconds left. I really hope Stage 2 gets some changes for Sasuke 40. My main con with the tournament, however, is the horrible planning, specifically the horrible handling of the rain on Stage 1. I don't know what happened here. Sasuke 38 had heavy rain on Stage 3, and they put a tarp over the whole thing, showing good planning. Then we jump to this tournament, where it seems like the obstacles, namely the Double Warped Wall, were only wiped once at the beginning of the rain. So many people got eliminated due to this. Tomohiro Kawaguchi, Yuji Urishihara, and reigning champion Yusuke Morimoto, just to name a few. I understand that there's no structure above Stage 1, so it's harder to put a tarp up, but come on. The least they could have done was put one over the Double Warped Wall. Overall, I really hope that they can learn from this mistake in future tournaments. My first pro is the first half of Stage 1. I enjoyed the first half of Stage 1 this year. The pacing was a little weird and longer than usual, but since there was so much success early on, I didn't really care. There were 3 clears in the first 20 runs, but also some shocking fails, like Daisuke Matsuda and new Black Tiger Soichiro Kawachi. The editing was also great, with pretty much everybody who deserved to be shown getting shown. Meanwhile, Stage 3 was probably one of the best in recent memory, at least in my opinion. There were so many competitors who shockingly got there, like Tomohiro Muto, Yusuke Suzuki, and Keitaro Yamamoto. There were also mainstays too, like Yoshiyuki Yamamoto, Yoshinori Issa, and Tatsuya Tada. The Sidewinder modification proved to be a jump in difficulty, with 3 people failing the obstacle. Thankfully, the Swing Edge was a good obstacle. Not just good, but great. When an obstacle takes out top names like Yoshiyuki Yamamoto, Yoshinori Issa, and Ryo Matachi, that's how you know it'll be a killer for years to come. This reboot of the first half of Stage 3 knocked out 6 out of 9 competitors, leaving just 3 left going into the cliffhanger. 2 of them failed the cliffhanger dimension, Masashi Kiyoki and Hayate Kajihara. Meanwhile, Tatsuya Tada cleared this properly functioning cliffhanger for the first time, but fell shortly after on the vertical limit. My last pro is the many shocking results in breakouts. Even if these results happened for the wrong reasons, they were at least still shocking and definitely spiced up the tournament after Stage 1. For example, I can't remember the last time we've had so many clears so early in the field. The last time one of the first 10 competitors cleared was in Sasuke 27 a decade ago. Some later Stage 1 fails also did a great job at making people wonder. For example, the last clear on Stage 1 was only number 91 Tatsuya Tada, the earliest since Sasuke 28, I believe. So many competitors had shocking fails, especially on Stage 1. Naoyuki Araki, Shingo Yamamoto, Yuji Urishihara, and Yusuke Morimoto, just to name a few. There were also some great breakouts this year, like Yusuke Goto, Hideki Ajima, and Tomohiro Muto. This only makes me more excited for 2022, and I'm definitely looking forward to how the new era plays out. There are all my pros and cons. While weighing them all out, I think the split is pretty even. The second half of Stage 1, followed by another mediocre Stage 2, really lowered my feelings after such a great start. However, Stage 3 saved the day. If it wasn't for Stage 3, the cons would definitely outweigh the pros. But because of it, I do think the pros slightly outweigh the cons, so my final score for the tournament is a 6.5 out of 10.
That's it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed watching Sasuke 39 this year, and I'm already looking forward to Sasuke 40 next year. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and as always, stay happy and healthy.